All right, everybody, it's your boy T Marquez, and today I want to talk about this whole Jennifer Lopez stealing from black women thing that I've been seeing on Twitter for some time now. Now, Jennifer Lopez is currently starring in the critically acclaimed film Hustlers. The premise of the film is about a group of strippers who run a scam against these Wall Street men back in 2007, 2008, until they eventually get caught. Now, the film is receiving rave reviews, and Jennifer Lopez is receiving a lot of praise for her performance in this role. I actually got an opportunity to see the movie this week, and I must say it was quite good. I definitely enjoyed it. It was a good story. And afterwards, I went online just to get an idea of what the general public thought about it and people that had seen it. I saw mostly positive reviews, but then I ran into a series of tweets. There was a couple in particular that were essentially saying that Jennifer Lopez had exploited background dancers or extras in the film, that they were compensated a very low wage, and that Jennifer Lopez has built her career off of stealing from black culture and particularly black women. Now, this is not the first time that I've seen this type of commentary. If you ever check out any of the more urban publications such as The Shade Room, Baller Alert, or Gossip, any stories or any posts about Jennifer Lopez, whether it be celebrating something that she has accomplished, such as a successful Vegas residency, or the critical acclaim that she's receiving for this movie Hustlers, to her engagement with A-Rod, to simply a picture of her looking amazing for her 50th birthday party. And every single time, if you go through the comments, it's the same nasty, bitter people saying that Jennifer Lopez is not talented, that she stole song credits and vocals from black women, specifically Ashanti. Now, a few months back, this video popped up on my feed, and it was titled something to the effect of "Songs Jennifer Lopez Shamelessly Stole." And this video is essentially a person providing specific examples of songs that Jennifer Lopez had allegedly stole from other artists or songwriters. And so obviously the main one is the Ashanti songs. The narrator in the video accuses Jennifer Lopez of stealing the song I'm Real, the remix, from Ashanti, another song that was written by Ja Rule, but Ashanti did the demo on it, also known as the reference track. And in both of these songs, you can hear Ashanti singing background vocals. Specifically in the hook, you can hear her voice more so. And so what the person in this video was trying to say is that Jennifer Lopez stole these credits, the song credits from her, and is utilizing her vocals, that it's not really her singing it, that it's Ashanti really singing it. And so people took this and they ran with it, because the fact of the matter is that there's quite a bit of people that don't really believe that Jennifer Lopez is very talented. And so when you take that and you add into the mix that you can hear another singer's background vocals in it, it's pretty much confirmation bias. The problem with this video is that it says that Jennifer Lopez stole songs from other people. But what the creator failed to provide was examples in which she actually stole it. In all of the songs that were mentioned, the songwriters were all credited for them, including Ain't It Funny, the remix. Ashanti was credited for that song. And in addition to this, she also appeared in the video. Some other examples that are used in the video include Christina Milian in Play, or you can clearly hear her voice in the chorus. Christina Milian did write this song and she was credited for it. Natasha Ramos was also listed as an example for doing the demo, Jenny from the Block, and she was again credited for the song. And so the problem with this video is that it's spreading misinformation, because no songs were stolen. All of these artists or songwriters gave their songs away, because oftentimes for people that know anything about the music industry, the lesser known songwriter or artist will give their song away to a bigger artist in an attempt to get some recognition. And so what happened is that a lot of these artists were able to gain some success. Ashanti became a massive artist after this. Christina Milian had the hit of her career following this. And so I failed to see what Jennifer Lopez stole in this video. It was kind of pointless, it was stupid, and it was spreading misinformation. And this insinuation that Jennifer Lopez is some sort of Milli Vanilli, where it's not really her singing, that she's lip syncing over somebody else's voice, that she's been pretending to use somebody else's voice. Now, Ashanti has addressed this publicly, first in a 2002 interview where she confirmed that she did in fact sing the demo for I'm Real, the remix, and she wrote and sang background vocals in the Ain't It Funny, the remix.
Yeah, I wrote a song for her, and I also referenced I'm Real for her, and they left my background vocals on the record.
And people, they say, are you the ghost voice for, have you heard that?
Yes, I heard that. But, I mean, I referenced the record for her, which is, done a lot in the music industry, and they left my background vocals on there, so.
And that's the end of it. You're not the ghost voice, right?
Not the ghost voice of J-Lo.
Yeah.
And in an interview she did with Global Grind in 2014, she said the same thing. So I now ask the question, what black women did Jennifer Lopez steal from? Fast forward to 2019, Jennifer Lopez, again, currently experiencing success with the film Hustlers that just exceeded the expectations and debuted at number 2 on the box office. There is another tweet online that appeared that said that Jennifer Lopez had exploited these background dancers or extras in the film and that they were only compensated $1,600 for their participation in the film, and that the strip club was shut down for a week for the production of this film. And so once again, people are saying that Jennifer Lopez is exploiting black women because of this. People that are making these comments know very little about the music industry and know very little about film production. But somehow, Jennifer Lopez is blamed for this, when in reality, the person that needs to be held accountable for this is the owner of these establishments. Anybody that knows anything about film production is that oftentimes restaurants or bars or clubs are shut down for production. And that is at the discretion of the owner, meaning that they cannot obtain a permit to film in their location unless they are authorized by the owner of the establishment. But again, all these woke fake activists on Twitter are just utilizing this as confirmation bias. There's a lot of people that don't even make $1,600 a paycheck, let alone a day. But again, instead of holding the people that need to be held accountable for some of these actions, like the owners of these establishments, like producers, like record executives, these fake woke activists on Twitter, and I say activists in quotation marks, just blame it on Jennifer Lopez, because the fact of the matter is that they're just a bunch of haters who disguise themselves as activists and advocates of justice. You guys are a bunch of social justice warriors, an angry mob of crazy Twitter trolls pretending to be activists. If Ashanti isn't mad about it, why the hell are you? These background dancers and film extras were compensated. Why are you mad? The most important thing to note here, and probably the most embarrassing, is that these fake woke Twitter trolls are just a bunch of haters. And they're taking their dislike and their hate for Jennifer Lopez and all of the success that she has had and all of the things that she has accomplished by saying that she stole from black culture, that she just utilized black culture, and when she didn't need it anymore, she went on to something else. And so she used Diddy, she dated Diddy back in the day, and she just used him to get into the music industry. And then she stole credits from black women and she stole things from black culture. Anybody that knows anything about Jennifer Lopez's upbringing, you know that she is from the Bronx, New York, which is a very diverse city with people from all walks of life. You have immigrants, you have Latinos from the Caribbean, Puerto Rican, Dominicans, you got South Americans, you got immigrants from Africa, from everywhere. So all of these influences, hip hop was born in the Bronx, the Latin influences, all of this diversity has formed part of Jennifer's career from the very beginning, and we've seen this from her debut album On the Six, where she had R&B tracks like If You Had My Love. She had pop dance songs like Waiting for Tonight. She had hip-hop influenced songs like Feeling So Good, featuring Fat Joe and Big Pun. You had Let's Get Loud, which is a Latin influenced song. And so she has incorporated all of these genres and her culture and her roots from the Bronx in her career. So once again, I ask, what did Jennifer Lopez steal from black women? If anything, I would argue that Jennifer Lopez has opened the doors for so many women of color. First Latina to earn $1 million in Hollywood for her role in Selena, changing the way that mainstream Hollywood views the bodies of women, more embracing the more curvier, the backside. People weren't really talking about nobody's booty until J-Lo came. The whole damn reason that Google Images exist is because of Jennifer Lopez. And so her impact and her influence and her success in the entertainment industry is undeniable. And that is why she is an icon and she is at the top of her game 2 decades later. The most disgusting thing of all that these fake woke Twitter trolls are doing is that they are race baiting and just utilizing race as an excuse to push their agendas, when in reality this has nothing to do with race. And the problem with this is that if you cry wolf too many times, nobody's going to believe you. And so these fake woke Twitter trolls have cried wolf too many times that when there's an actual situation where race is involved, nobody's going to believe you. And I believe in the marginalization of black women, and actually spoke out about it in one of my videos called Interracial Relationships, Accepted or Still Taboo. But this particular instance has nothing to do with race. In conclusion, if you don't like somebody because you don't like their music, their movies, their skills, their talent, their abilities, their business brands, whatever, then that's fine. But what you don't get to do is spread misinformation and lies as a way to attack somebody. Right now, J-Lo's a target. Tomorrow, it'll be somebody else. Fake woke Twitter is always picking on somebody. They're just a bunch of angry mob, a bunch of haters, and they spend their time trying to discredit and invalidate other people's accomplishments. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. Until next time, it's your boy T Marquez. Peace out.